Imagine stepping outside into a world where every corner whispers a story. Imagine your humble backyard transformed into a lush, living cathedral, where beans climb up sun-kissed bamboo arches and ordinary stones lead you through a secret forest of your own making. Imagine the peace of a space that doesn't cost a fortune, but looks like a dream. Today, we aren't just gardening. We are breathing life into the forgotten, turning the simplest natural materials into pure, rustic magic. Welcome back to Home and Garden Borneo, your sanctuary for all things rustic, upcycled, and enchanting. If you find peace in the rustle of leaves and beauty in the simplest DIY projects, you've found your home. We release a new curated series of inspirations every single week to help you craft your own slice of paradise. If that sounds like the journey you want to be on, hit that subscribe button and join our growing family. Before we dive into today's list, I'd love to know, where in the world are you watching from today? Let us know in the comments below. One, the Bamboo Cathedral Vertical Cucumber Rig. Imagine standing at the threshold of a living sanctuary, where the earth reaches upward in a silent, green prayer. Picture a structure born from the humble strength of bamboo, woven together not just with twine, but with the very spirit of the garden. This is the Bamboo Cathedral, a vertical realm where light and leaf dance in perfect symmetry. Feel the cool shadow it casts as you walk beneath its arches, the rough texture of the sun-dried stalks grounding your soul to the rhythm of the seasons. Observe how the vines embrace the wood, their delicate tendrils spiraling like forgotten melodies, reaching for the heavens. There is a profound peace in this upward growth, a reminder that even in the smallest of spaces, we can build something that touches the sky. It is more than a frame for harvest. It is a testament to the timeless bond between a dreamer's hands and the wild, generous heart of nature. As the wind whispers through the hollow poles, it carries the scent of damp earth and the promise of abundance, turning a simple backyard into a hallowed ground of quiet reflection. Let the grace of these climbing shadows linger in your mind as we turn our gaze toward another treasure hidden within the garden's embrace. Two, the floating herb raft, Rosemary and Jasmine. Close your eyes and listen to the soft, rhythmic lullaby of water meeting wood. Imagine a small, tranquil pond where life doesn't just grow by the shore, but drifts gracefully upon the surface. This is the floating herb raft, a marriage of weathered driftwood and aromatic wonder. See how the silver-green needles of rosemary and the ivory stars of jasmine find a home on this wandering island, their roots reaching down into the cool embrace of the water, drinking in the stillness of the afternoon. There is a quiet wisdom in things that float, a reminder that we too can find balance amidst the shifting tides of life. As the breeze carries the heady scent of jasmine toward you, it brings with it a sense of ancient memory, of gardens that existed long before our time, where water was the soul of the home. Each piece of wood, smoothed by time and storm, now carries the promise of a kitchen's flavor and a soul's healing. It is a drifting sanctuary, a testament to the togetherness of the elements, where the earth's herbs and the sky's reflection meet in a gentle, watery dance. As the ripples settle around this floating dream, let us move toward a ritual of fire and earth that turns ash into gold. Three, the Shamanic Ash Circle, Organic Gold Fertilizer. Visualize a quiet morning where the hearth meets the garden, and the ghosts of last night's fire become the lifeblood of tomorrow's bloom. Imagine a perfect circle of pale, silver-gray ash, laid gently upon the dark, waiting earth like a sacred sigil. This is the Shamanic Ash Circle, a ritual of transformation where we return the essence of the forest back to the soil. Feel the fine, silken dust between your fingers, a powdery gold born from flame, carrying the hidden strength of ancient trees to nourish the roots of your own. There is a profound philosophy in this circle. It is the geometry of return, a reminder that in nature, nothing is ever truly lost, only changed. As you trace this ring of ash around the base of a thirsty plant, you are participating in a timeless bond, a conversation between humans and the land that has echoed through the ages. It is a quiet act of devotion that shields the garden from harm and invites a hidden vitality to rise from the depths. In this simple, dusty ring lies the memory of the fire and the hope of the harvest, a gentle transition from the embers of the past to the vibrant, green future that awaits. Let the stillness of this sacred circle ground your spirit as we follow the stones toward a pathway lined with gold. Four, the stone-lined corn pathway. Imagine a path that doesn't just lead you through a garden, but whispers of ancient journeys and the steady pulse of the earth. Picture your feet finding their rhythm upon smooth, sun-warmed river stones, each one a silent witness to time, laid out in a winding ribbon of gray. This is the stone-lined corn pathway, a living corridor where the strength of the mountain meets the golden promise of the fields. Feel the gentle rustle of the tall corn stalks as they bow toward you, their long, ribbon-like leaves creating a soft, green tunnel that shields you from the world outside. There is a timeless bond in this arrangement. The stones provide the stillness, while the corn provides the dance. It is a reflection of our own need for both a solid foundation and the freedom to grow toward the light. Walking here, you are connected to every soul who has ever planted a seed and waited for the rain, a beautiful togetherness of human intent and natural grace. The path is not just a way to cross the yard. It is a meditation on patience, a story told in earth and silk, leading you toward a place of inner quiet. As the tall leaves fade behind us, let your mind flow toward a place of new beginnings, where water and would nurture the seeds of tomorrow. Five, the Waterfall Seedling Nursery. Imagine a place where the journey of life begins with the gentle song of falling water. Picture a staircase of hollowed bamboo, tiered like the slopes of a misty mountain, cradling the very first breaths of the garden. This is the Waterfall Seedling Nursery, a sanctuary where the elements of wood and water unite to nurture the fragile dreams of tomorrow. Listen to the soft, rhythmic trickle as water cascades from one level to the next, a silver thread of life that awakens the sleeping seeds nestled within the dark, rich earth. There is a sacred geometry in this descent, a reminder that growth often requires the grace of letting go, just as the water flows downward to lift the seedlings upward. Each tier is a cradle of hope, a small world of its own where the first emerald leaves reach for the sun, fueled by the memory of the rain. It reflects the timeless bond of stewardship, the way our hands can channel the wild forces of nature into a steady, nurturing rhythm. As you watch the droplets glisten on a tiny sprout, you feel a deep togetherness with the cycle of all living things, a quiet celebration of the persistence and beauty that rise from the simplest of materials. Let the melody of this waterborne nursery fill your heart as we continue our journey, discovering how even the smallest branch can become a bridge to a more beautiful world. Six, the Driftwood Climbing Bean Trellis. Imagine a sculpture sculpted by the sea and the wind, now finding its second life in the quiet heart of your garden. Picture branches of silver-gray driftwood, tossed by tides and bleached by the sun, standing together in a rugged, artistic embrace. This is the Driftwood Climbing Bean Trellis, a testament to the beauty of things that have endured. Feel the salt-kissed texture of the wood, its cracks and knots telling stories of distant shores, while the vibrant green of climbing beans brings a fresh, living energy to its ancient frame. There is a beautiful irony in this togetherness, the dead wood of the ocean providing a ladder for the new life of the earth. It reminds us that nothing in nature is ever truly finished, only transformed into something more soulful. As the bean vines spiral upward, their heart-shaped leaves softening the jagged edges of the driftwood, they create a living tapestry that breathes with the wind. It is a slow, quiet dance of history and growth, turning a simple vegetable patch into a gallery of natural art, where every twist of the vine is a line of poetry written in green. As the vines reach the summit of these sun-bleached spires, let us wander toward a mosaic of color that grows close to the morning dew. Seven, the Rainbow Spinach Mosaic Bed. Imagine the earth as a canvas, where every seed is a brushstroke of living light. Picture a garden bed not just as a source of food, but as a vibrant, breathing mosaic that mirrors the colors of a setting sun. This is the Rainbow Spinach Mosaic Bed, a tapestry of emerald, ruby, and gold woven directly into the soil. Observe how the stalks of Swiss chard and spinach glow with an inner fire, their translucent stems of crimson and amber standing like tiny, stained glass pillars amidst a sea of deep, ruffled green. There is a profound joy in this togetherness of form and function. It is a reminder that the things that nourish our bodies can also feast our eyes. It reflects a harmony where order meets the wild, an emotional reflection of the peace found when we treat our daily bread with the reverence of art. Each leaf, crinkled and soft, carries the dewdrops of the morning like scattered diamonds, inviting you to slow down and witness the quiet masterpiece growing at your feet. It is a living quilt, a story of abundance and beauty that proves even the humblest vegetable can be a jewel in the crown of a home. As the vibrant colors of the mosaic settle in your mind, let us follow the light toward a border of glass that captures the secrets of the sun. Eight, antique glass bottle garden borders. Imagine a border that doesn't just define a space, but captures the very essence of the light. Picture a line of forgotten vessels, bottles of deep cobalt, forest green, and warm amber, now partially embraced by the earth, their glass hearts glowing like jewels in the dust. This is the antique glass bottle garden border, a rhythmic dance of color and light that turns reclaimed glass into a boundary of dreams. See how they catch the sun's first rays, turning a simple garden edge into a shimmering path that whispers of celebrations long past. There is a quiet, emotional reflection in this togetherness of the fragile and the firm. It is a reminder that even the things we cast away can find a place of honor when we view them with love. These bottles, once filled with laughter and conversation, now stand as sentinels of the soil, protecting the delicate blooms they surround. It is a poetic upcycling, a bond between human history and the timeless earth, creating a visual melody that changes with every shift of the sun. As the glass sparkles against the dark mulch, it invites us to see the magic in the mundane, transforming a backyard into a sanctuary of light and memory. As the sun plays upon these glass gems, let us turn toward the strength of fallen branches, standing tall once more to support the life above. Nine, the rustic herb wall from fallen branches. Imagine a wall that no longer just stands as a cold boundary, but breathes with the fragrance of the wild. Picture the skeletal beauty of fallen branches, limbs that once touched the sky, brought down by storms, now gathered and bound together to rise once more. This is the rustic herb wall, a living library of scents and flavors crafted from the forest's leftovers. Feel the rough, sun-dried bark against your palms, a textured history of the trees, supporting a cascade of terracotta vessels filled with the green essence of the earth. There is a quiet, philosophical reflection in this rebirth. It is a reminder that even when we are fallen, we can be lifted by the hands of a dreamer and given a new purpose. It reflects the togetherness of the forest and the home, where the wild character of Unstripped wood meets the nurturing heart of the kitchen garden. As the basil and mint overflow their clay homes, their leaves brushing against the weathered timber, they create a sensory tapestry that invites you to touch, smell, and remember. It is a testament to the timeless bond between human creativity and nature's resilience, turning a blank space into a vertical forest that feeds both the body and the soul. As the aroma of fresh herbs lingers in the air, let us find peace in a corner where the earth's cycles are hidden in a shroud of zen-like stillness. The Zen Compost Corner, hiding the manure. Imagine a corner of the garden where the end of one life becomes the quiet beginning of another. Picture a sanctuary hidden in plain sight, where the humble remnants of the earth, the fallen leaves, the kitchen scraps, the dark manure, are gathered into a vessel of woven willow and stone. This is the Zen Compost Corner, a place of silent alchemy where time and patience turn waste into black gold. Feel the coolness of the damp earth and the subtle scent of rain-soaked forest floor, a fragrant reminder that in the garden's heart, there is no such thing as trash, only potential. There is a deep, emotional reflection in this stillness. It is the art of hiding what is messy to honor the cycle of rebirth. It reflects the togetherness of decay and growth, a bond that proves life is a continuous circle, never truly broken. Wrapped in a veil of tall grasses and mossy rocks, this corner becomes a meditation on the beauty of transformation. It is a quiet promise that if we care for the soil in the shadows, the flowers in the light will reach for the heavens with even greater strength. In this humble corner, we find the peace of knowing that even the smallest, most forgotten fragments of our lives can be nurtured into something vibrant and full of grace. As the earth quietly prepares its next gift in the shadows, let us move toward the sunlight where a tower of sweetness reaches for the sky. Vertical strawberry tower from scrap wood. Imagine a monument to sweetness rising from the earth, a wooden spire that captures the sun and transforms it into rubies. Picture a tower crafted from the remnants of old stories, weathered scrap wood, once forgotten, now carefully bound to hold the weight of a summer harvest. This is the vertical strawberry tower, a skyward sanctuary where the earth's lowliest fruit learns to reach for the clouds. Feel the sun-warmed grain of the timber, silvered by the seasons, standing in quiet contrast to the vibrant burst of emerald leaves and the delicate, white blossoms of the morning. There is a profound emotional reflection in this vertical climb. It is a reminder that we can always rise above our circumstances when we have a firm place to call home. It reflects the togetherness of the garden and the craft, where the rigid strength of reclaimed wood supports the soft, trailing beauty of the vines. As the crimson berries dangle from their wooden windows, they look like jewels offered by the sky, inviting you to taste the rewards of patience and care. It is a testament to the timeless bond between a gardener's hands and the resilient spirit of the earth, turning a small patch of soil into a towering fountain of life. As the sweetness of the harvest lingers, let us walk toward a canopy of light where the vines of the earth find their path across the sky. The sun-drenched tomato pergola. Imagine walking beneath a canopy of living emerald, where the air is heavy with the earthy, sweet perfume of the sun's favorite fruit. Picture a sanctuary of wood and leaf, a pergola not of grapes, but of vibrant, ripening tomatoes, their clusters dangling like rubies from a sky made of vines. This is the sun-drenched tomato pergola, a testament to what happens when we give the wild energy of the earth a structure to climb. Feel the dappled light on your skin as it filters through the overhead leaves, creating a dancing mosaic of shadows upon the path below. There is a profound emotional reflection in this overhead embrace. It is a reminder that when we support the growth of others, we create a shelter for ourselves. It reflects the togetherness of architectural strength and botanical grace, where the rigid lines of unpolished cedar provide a stage for the untamed beauty of the vine. Each tomato, heavy with juice and warmth, is a sun-kissed jewel that reminds us of the endless generosity of the seasons. It is a slow, quiet transformation, turning a simple garden structure into a hallowed space of shade and harvest, where the sky and the soil meet in a delicious, green kiss. As the sun lingers in this leafy cathedral, let us descend back to the earth, where the strength of ancient stone defines the boundaries of the home. Natural stone edging for bean beds. Imagine the Earth's ancient bones rising to the surface, offering a steadfast embrace to the tender life that grows within. Picture a border not made of plastic or painted wood, but of stones gathered from the river's edge and the hidden corners of the field, each one a silent, heavy witness to the passage of an eon. This is the natural stone edging, a rugged and honest boundary that anchors the garden to the soul of the mountain. Feel the cool, sun-worn surface of the granite and limestone, their varied shapes interlocking in a primitive, beautiful dance that defines the edges of your dreams. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the immovable stone and the fleeting bean vine. It is a reminder that beauty thrives best when it has a solid foundation to call home. It reflects a bond where the weight of the past provides a safe harbor for the hunger of the future. As the stones settle into the dark soil, cradling the roots and holding back the wild grass, they become more than a border, they become a sanctuary. In the quiet crevices where moss begins to bloom, we find the peace of a garden that feels as though it has always been here, a timeless conversation between the strength of the earth and the gentleness of the hand that tends it. As the stones stand their silent watch, let us move toward a place where the softest touch of nature covers the garden in a velvet shroud of green. Moss-covered vegetable planters. Imagine a garden where time has left its softest footprint, covering the scars of the world in a velvet shroud of emerald. Picture a simple vessel, a stone trough or a humble clay pot, now transformed into an ancient relic, embraced by the slow, creeping beauty of moss. These are the moss-covered vegetable planters, a sanctuary of stillness where the earth's most patient life-form cradles our daily nourishment. Feel the cool, damp texture of the green carpet, a living fabric that breathes with the mist of the morning, holding the secrets of the forest within its soft, undulating mounds. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the ancient moss and the youthful sprout. It is a reminder that beauty often lies in the slow, quiet layering of time. It reflects a bond where the earth reclaims what we build, turning our structures into something more organic, more soulful. As you touch the velvet surface, you feel a deep togetherness with the shaded corners of the world, a peace that only comes when we stop fighting the seasons and start inviting them in. In this small, mossy world, every red lettuce leaf and every stem of kale becomes a gem set in a crown of green, a testament to the timeless bond between the stillness of the stone and the vibrancy of the vine. As the morning mist lingers on this velvet dream, let us follow a hidden trail toward a secret path where healing and beauty grow side by side. The secret tea garden path, Centella asiatica. Imagine a path that heals you with every step, a trail where the earth offers its medicine directly to your soul. Picture a winding ribbon of flat river stones, nestled within a vibrant, living carpet of centella, the ancient herb of memory and long life. This is the secret tea garden path, a hallowed walk where the boundary between a garden and a pharmacy disappears into a sea of emerald green. Feel the coolness of the fan-shaped leaves brushing against your feet. Their soft, heart-like forms a silent promise of clarity and peace amidst the rush of the modern world. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the path and the potion. It is a reminder that the journey itself can be a source of restoration. It reflects a bond where we walk upon the very things that sustain us, a togetherness of our forward movement and the earth's quiet nurturing. Each stone is an invitation to pause, to breathe in the scent of crushed herbs and damp earth, and to remember the timeless bond between our well-being and the wild wisdom of the soil. It is more than a way through the yard. It is a slow, walking meditation, a story of health and heritage written in leaves that you can harvest for your evening cup. As the healing scent of the tea garden lingers in your mind, let us move toward a place of playful reflection, where the sky and the garden meet in a vessel of reclaimed clay. Whimsical bird baths from reclaimed clay. Imagine a world where the parched wanderers of the sky find a home in the heart of your garden. Picture a pedestal of sun-baked earth, reclaimed clay pots, once forgotten in a corner, now stacked with a dreamer's touch to hold a mirror to the heavens. This is the whimsical bird bath, a quiet invitation for song and life to gather at the water's edge. Feel the warmth of the weathered terracotta, its porous skin breathing with the history of the soil, as it cradles a pool of stillness that captures the passing clouds and the dancing leaves. There is a profound emotional reflection in this act of hospitality. It is a reminder that we find our greatest joy when we provide for the needs of others. It reflects a bond where the rigid, fired earth serves as a basin for the fluid, shifting water, a togetherness of the grounded and the ethereal. As the birds dip their wings into the cool crystal surface, they bring with them the music of distant woods, turning your backyard into a sanctuary of peace. It is a testament to the timeless bond between the home we build and the wild spirits we share it with, a gentle story of kindness written in clay and ripples. As the sound of splashing water fades into the afternoon air, let us move toward a place of tranquil motion, where a hidden spring brings life to a floating garden. Floating lotus pot with mini bamboo fountain. Imagine a world where the heartbeat of the garden is the steady, rhythmic pulse of falling water. Picture a deep, cool vessel of indigo ceramic, cradling a single, sacred lotus that floats upon the stillness like a green dream. This is the floating lotus pot with its mini bamboo fountain, a sanctuary of sound and spirit where the earth's most humble materials sing a song of tranquility. Listen to the hollow, woody chime of the bamboo as it pours a silver thread of life into the basin. A gentle music that washes away the noise of the world and invites the soul to rest. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the rooted and the flowing. It is a reminder that even in our deepest stillness, there is a constant movement toward clarity. It reflects a bond where the rigid, sun-warmed bamboo guides the path of the water, a togetherness of structure and surrender. As the lotus opens its petals to the morning light, its roots hidden in the dark, nurturing depths, it tells a story of rising above the mud to find the sun. It is a testament to the timeless bond between our need for peace and the garden's ability to provide it. A quiet corner where every ripple is a prayer and every drop of water is a gift of renewal. As the sound of the fountain lingers in the quiet air, let us move toward the solid embrace of the woods, where a fallen giant becomes a place for rest and reflection. The rustic garden bench from storm-fallen logs. Imagine a giant of the forest, once standing tall against the sky, now finding a new purpose in the quiet intimacy of your garden. Picture a heavy, sun-bleached log, a survivor of the storm, transformed by the hands of a dreamer into a place of rest. This is the rustic garden bench, a throne of raw timber where the history of the tree meets the stillness of the afternoon. Feel the cool, sanded surface of the grain beneath you, a smooth record of 100 seasons, while the rough bark on its sides grounds you to the wild, unyielding spirit of the woods. There is a profound emotional reflection in this second life. It is a reminder that even when the winds of change pull us down, we can rise again to support others. It reflects a bond where the weight of the past provides a seat for the reflections of the future, a togetherness of endurance and comfort. Sitting here, as the shadows of the leaves dance across the silvered wood, you feel a deep togetherness with the cycle of the forest, the way every fallen thing eventually becomes a foundation for something new. It is more than just a place to sit. It is a sanctuary of memory, a quiet witness to the timeless bond between the strength of the oak and the peace of the home. As you linger in the shade of this fallen giant, let your gaze wander toward a structure of light and wood, where the harvest of the earth is displayed like a work of art. Artistic garlic drying racks. Imagine a garden where the harvest doesn't simply end in a basket, but rises to become a shimmering tapestry of the earth's bounty. Picture a structure of weathered wood, a simple rack or a repurposed ladder, cradling bundles of garlic as they surrender to the gentle touch of the wind. This is the artistic garlic drying rack, a living installation where the practical becomes poetic. Feel the papery thinness of the silver-white skins, rustling like 1,000 tiny secrets in the breeze, while the pungent, earthy perfume tells a story of the soil's strength and the sun's warmth. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of utility and art, It is a reminder that the work of our hands can be both a feast and a vision. It reflects a bond where the rigid structure of the wood provides a safe haven for the drying bulbs, a togetherness of the sturdy and the delicate. As the garlic hangs in neat, braided rows, it captures the light of the waning afternoon, looking like ivory jewels offered to the sky. It is a testament to the timeless bond between the home's kitchen and the garden's heart, a quiet sanctuary where the simple act of preserving food becomes a celebration of beauty and the patient rhythm of the seasons. As the scent of the harvest fills the air with a rustic charm, let us move toward a place of vibrant contrast, where reclaimed metal finds a new life amidst the spice of the earth. Upcycled metal pail planters for peppers. Imagine the strength of the industrial past finding a soft, living heart in the present. Picture a collection of weathered metal pails, vessels once forged for heavy labor, now retired and reclaimed to hold the spicy fire of the earth. These are the upcycled metal pail planters, a sanctuary where the cold resilience of galvanized steel meets the vibrant, sun-drenched energy of the pepper harvest. Feel the cool, textured patina of the metal, silvered by oxidation and scarred by time, standing in bold contrast to the glossy, emerald leaves and the fiery jewels of crimson and gold that dangle from the stems. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the metallic and the organic. It is a reminder that beauty thrives in contrast, and that even the most rigid structures can nurture a spirited growth. It reflects a bond where the sturdy walls of the pail provide a safe harbor for the thirsty roots, a togetherness of human utility and nature's untamed zest. As the peppers glow against the matte gray surface of the buckets, they look like sparks of life within an old forge, inviting you to appreciate the rustic charm of things that age with grace. It is a testament to the timeless bond between our creative reclamation and the garden's endless ability to adapt, turning a simple corner of the porch into a gallery of spicy, metallic art. As the fiery colors of the harvest settle in your mind, let us move toward a structure of light and grace, where the vines of the earth find their path through an arch of moonlit dreams. The Moon Gate Trellis for climbing peas. Imagine a gateway to a dream, a portal crafted not from stone or steel, but from the flexible, living grace of the earth itself. Picture a perfect circle, a moon gate, woven from bent bamboo or willow, standing as a silent invitation to walk through the heart of the garden. This is the Moon Gate Trellis, a celestial frame where climbing peas ascend toward the heavens, their delicate tendrils reaching out like whispers to touch the sky. Feel the ancient pull of the circle, a symbol of wholeness and return, as the soft white blossoms of the peas glow in the morning light like fallen stars. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the geometric and the botanical. It is a reminder that our own paths are often circular, leading us back to the peace of home. It reflects a bond where the rigid but flexible wood provides a stage for the untamed reach of the vine, a togetherness of discipline and growth. As you step through this living arch, the world seems to slow down, framed by the emerald leaves and the sweetness of the harvest yet to come. It is a testament to the timeless bond between our desire for order and nature's love for the light, turning a simple path into a walk through a storybook dream. As the vines meet at the crown of this moonlit arch, let us look toward the glow of the evening, where the harvest of the earth illuminates the shadows of the night. "22. Hanging gourd lanterns, natural decoration." Imagine the sun has set, but the garden refuses to surrender its beauty to the dark. Picture a collection of sun-dried vessels, gourds that once swelled with the water of the earth, now hollowed and carved by hand to hold a flickering light. These are the hanging gourd lanterns, the glowing embers of the harvest that turn the evening air into a canvas of shadow and light. Feel the smooth, woody skin of the gourd, a material shaped by the seasons and hardened by time, hanging like a secret fruit from the rafters of a rustic pergola. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the hollow and the bright. It is a reminder that even when we feel empty, we can be filled with a light that illuminates the path for others. It reflects a bond where the rigid structure of the dried gourd provides a safe sanctuary for the dancing flame, a togetherness of the grounded and the ethereal. As the light spills through the hand-drilled patterns, it casts a mosaic of stars upon the leaves and the soil, turning your backyard into a sanctuary of moonlit dreams. It is a testament to the timeless bond between our creative spirit and the gifts of the garden, a quiet story of warmth and heritage told in shadows and amber glow. As the light of the gourds fades into the soft night, let us descend to the terraced slopes where the heavy leaves of the earth find their sanctuary. "23. The Terraced Taro Garden." Imagine the earth unfolding in a series of gentle steps, a green staircase built to honor the slow, steady rhythm of the rain. Picture a structure of unstripped logs and ancient stones, tiered like the slopes of a hidden valley, cradling the broad, heart-shaped leaves of the taro. This is the terraced taro garden, a sanctuary of vertical abundance where the soil is held in a firm, rustic embrace. Feel the velvet softness of the giant leaves, their expansive surfaces catching the morning mist and holding it in shimmering silver pools, like jewels offered to the roots below. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the structured and the wild. It is a reminder that we can find strength in the way we layer our lives, building foundations that allow us to reach for the light. It reflects a bond where the heavy, unyielding logs provide a safe sanctuary for the thirsty plants, a togetherness of discipline and lush surrender. As the water trickles from one level to the next, it tells a story of patience and the timeless bond between human labor and the land's generosity. It is more than a garden. It is a living monument to the wisdom of the hills, turning a simple corner of the yard into a lush, emerald retreat where every leaf is a heart beating with the spirit of the earth. As the broad leaves sway in the mountain breeze, let us wander toward a wilder corner where even the simplest weed is cherished as a sacred guest. "24. Wildlife-friendly corner, the Dandelion Sanctuary." Imagine a place where the gardener's hand gently retreats, allowing the wild heart of the earth to beat at its own pace. Picture a quiet corner where the dandelion is not a weed, but a sacred guest, a golden sun that feeds the bees and offers a soft landing for the weary butterfly. This is the wildlife-friendly sanctuary, a hallowed ground where the togetherness of all living things is honored in a tangle of leaves and stems. Feel the soft, downy texture of the dandelion clock, a fleeting cloud of seeds waiting for a whisper of wind to carry them toward a new beginning, standing in humble grace amidst a cluster of hollow logs and stones. There is a profound emotional reflection in this act of letting go. It is a reminder that beauty often thrives most when we stop trying to control it. It reflects a bond where our restraint provides a safe harbor for the smallest of creatures, a togetherness of our intentional care and nature's spontaneous life. Each yellow bloom and each blade of wild grass is a testament to the timeless bond between our home and the untamed spirit of the world. In this small, messy sanctuary, we find the peace that comes from sharing our space, a quiet story of kindness told in a handful of wildflowers and the humming of life in the shadows. As the wild seeds drift away on the evening breeze, let us gather one last time in the warmth of a glow that turns the garden into a living dream. '25. The Evening Glow Fire Pit Garden. Imagine a world where the day's labor fades into a circle of warmth, and the garden becomes a theater of flickering light. Picture a sanctuary of stone, field stones gathered and stacked with a patient hand to cradle a fire that speaks in whispers of orange and gold. This is the Evening Glow Fire Pit Garden, the ultimate gathering place where the earth's solid embrace meets the fleeting dance of the flame. Feel the radiant heat against your skin, a comforting weight that grounds you to the present, while the scent of burning cedar and blooming lavender intertwines in the cool night air. There is a profound emotional reflection in this togetherness of the cold stone and the burning wood. It is a reminder that we are most at peace when we find our center. It reflects a bond where the rigid boundary of the earth protects the wild energy of the fire, a togetherness of safety and spirit. As the sparks rise like tiny stars to meet the sky, they tell a story of togetherness, of friends gathered in silence, of stories told in shadows, and of the timeless bond between the human heart and the hearth. It is more than a corner of the yard. It is the soul of the home, a quiet place where the garden dreams in embers and every flame is a light guiding us back to ourselves. As the last embers glow in the darkness, may the peace of this garden walk stay with you, a living memory of the beauty we can create when we work hand in hand with the earth. Nature has a way of reminding us that beauty doesn't need to be expensive. It just needs a little bit of heart and a touch of imagination. From a simple branch to a stone path, your garden is a canvas waiting for your first stroke. Which of these ideas spoke to your soul today? Take that inspiration, step outside, and start creating. Thank you for spending your precious time with us at Home and Garden Borneo. Until next week, keep growing, keep dreaming, and I'll see you in the next video.